Oh, you're welcome. Hello everyone, I'm Arus and today I'm playing Crisis 4 Final Fantasy 11 Reunion. Hope you enjoy. Hello and welcome. Hello Robert. Thanks for the reminder. Much appreciated. Okay, thank you. Hope you are as well. Thanks for lurking. Much appreciated. Hope work goes well. Have a good one. Be sure to keep me muted so I don't disturb anyone. So yes, it's time to run and start the story.
Why do you were I in your...
Well, being at the beck and call of...
The Cetra. Have you ever heard this term?
I'm sorry. Maybe we can...
Why do you and Soldier risk your lives in battle? Were I in your position, I would find it unbearable to have to fight for Shinra.
Well, being at the beck and call of the company can get tiresome at times.
The Cetra. Have you ever heard this term?
Cetra? Never heard of it.
The Cetra will return to the Promised Land, a land that promises supreme happiness. It is said that the Promised Land is fertile with an overabundance of Mako energy. If we seize the Promised Land, we would have all the energy we need without Mako reactors. The Cetra are thought to know the exact location of this wondrous Promised Land.
Oh, come on. Sounds like a fairy tale.
The The science department has invested vast amounts of money to study this fairy tale. Even at the risk of making the most inhuman of sacrifices.
I'm not getting you, Doc. What exactly are you talking about?
My point is only this. Shinra deserves to perish.
Who works for Shinra?
We've been looking for you. I've come here to take you into custody.
What's going on?
This man has been releasing test monsters from Professor Hojo's laboratory, with the intention of having them attack Midgar.
What?
Truly, the research conducted by the science department is tantamount to sacrilege. We must atone for our sins. That is all.
That doesn't make sense! To atone for our sins, Midgar has to burn?
We had even sacrificed Ifalna, the last surviving Cetra.
Hello, Elsan. Welcome. Those who don't know Eldra's mission plus a blog, you can feature during Elsa.
To atone for that, destroying a city like Midgar is a bargain.
Hello, Ronnie. Welcome. To type it's on Thursdays.
He was the number 2 guy in the science department, after Professor Hojo. He was always a well-respected member of the science department. So why?
I know, right?
Here's the intel on spy number 3. This spy managed to infiltrate the soldier floor and take classified Shinra information. Judging from this brazen action, it's possible he's posing as an employee or associate. Here's the intel on this spy. Judging from this
My boss, he's inspired. But actually, he's a daydreamer and a loose cannon.
Your assistance is much appreciated. On behalf of the City Planning Department, I thank you. I will make an official request for soldier assistance at the next Shinra board meeting. If you start seeing missions from the City Planning Department, I hope you'll take them on with zeal.
This is the Shinra model SA-37. Compared to the 27, the 37 is lighter in weight, but has greater durability. With the popularity of the 37, production of the 27 has been discontinued.
Ever since the recent attack, building security has been tightened up immensely. Please let me know if you see anything suspicious. Please let me know if you see any. Please.
Since the attack on Shinra Building, Director Lazard has looked lifeless. Because Genesis was behind the incident, he's taking heat from the security department. Since the attack on Shinra Building, Director Lazard has looked lifeless. Because Genesis was behind the incident, he's taking heat from the security department.
I'm embracing my dreams. I've decided to stay in Soldier a while longer, so I can become an operative like you. My first goal is squats. I'm hoping to do over 1,000 of them eventually. I'm embracing my dreams. I've decided to stay in Soldier. My first goal.
most beautiful woman in Midgar has to be Director Scarlet in arms development. I wouldn't mind being stepped on by those heels. Zach, who do you think is the hottest?
Are you for real? I don't think about such things. Now you're making me think it!
Are you angry? Well, sorry. My bad.
What the actual...
Hey, como todos, welcome. Thanks for the reminder, much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your game.
We were talking about who the most beautiful woman in Midgar is, in our opinion. And I think, the information center girl? No. Don't tell her I said that. Please don't. We were, and I, no.
I finally got a chance to show what I'm made of during that attack on Midgar the other day. I can't let you take all the glory after all. I don't want to...
A while ago, I was on Professor Hollander's security detail. When I think back, he was talking about quitting Shinra even back then.
I hear Professor Hojo got caught in the middle of that recent attack on the Shinra building. I hear he made it out unharmed thanks to the first that was guarding him.
To supply Mako energy, Mako must be pumped. That's why however, even the war... To supply Mako energy, Mako must be pumped out from the ground, then converted to energy in a reactor. That's why Mako-rich locations are tagged as potential sites for new Mako reactors. However, even the war...
When I was in this, and he said at the time I thought it was the drinks talking, but it turns out he was serious. When I was in the science department, I was listening to Professor Hollander gripe once.
Excuse me for a moment, I get something in my eye.
And he said he was going to blow the Shinra building to smithereens one day. At the time, I thought it was the drinks talking, but it turns out he was serious.
My dream is to newly establish. It's still. My dream. It's.
Uncle came back safe and sound! He said a soldier guy from Shinra came and beat up the monsters!
That's great news. You'd better thank that soldier guy, huh?
Yeah!
So this uncle of yours, what's he like?
Uncle always wears really nice clothes. He's stylish. His house is up in Wall Market. Inside his house, everything's all shiny and golden. He told me that his job is being a don.
A Dawn? That's a strange job name.
Uncle lives in a shiny golden house. His job is being a don. He's nice to girls, and he's very handsome.
Last part is not pretty purely. But whatever the girl wants to believe, whatever.
This is the sect from the slums market. You can make your way above the plate.
Lately, the Shinra company seems to be having a lot of problems. I heard their building was attacked by a ghost. What is going on in Midgar? Well, I guess it has nothing to do with us, really.
Here in Midgar, there's many people my age from the same town. But they must all be busy. After a few years, I lost touch with all of them.
Everyone, you're so welcome. Thanks for the heart of the one and fussy.
Zack, I need you in Modeoheim.
I know. Just give me a minute.
Aerith isn't there. Problem?
And how is it you know Aerith?
It's complicated.
Really?
Did she tell you anything?
Not a thing.
Then I won't either.
Well, whatever, I guess. Whatever.
Watch out for crabs.
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Song! Hey guys!
No signal out here.
Well, at least we're all in one piece. We'll be all right.
Thankfully, we have someone used to this kind of terrain.
Yeah, I'm a country boy.
All right then. We would have reached Modeoheim by now if we hadn't crashed. So, we're going to need to make up for lost time.
All right. Follow me then.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Hello, Renee. Welcome.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Good to hear, Renee. Awesome.
Yo! Don't fall too far behind. At least someone's keeping up.
Well, I'm a country boy too.
From where?
Nibelheim. How about you?
Me? Gungaga. Hey, what's so funny about that? You know Gungaga?
No, but it's such a backwater name.
Ditto Nibelheim.
Like you've been there.
I haven't, but there's a reactor there, right? A Mako reactor outside Midgar usually means...
Nothing else out there.
Good news, Sung! Me and...
Cloud.
Me and Cloud here are both backwater experts. Oh yeah!
Good. Carry on then.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way! Take that! Later!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah! Guess I'll wait.
Hey, Zach?
Hmm?
So, Soldier. What's it like?
Huh? I'm not getting the question. Well, you'll know once you join up.
If I can join.
Don't worry. If I can do it, you can. Cloud, look.
Huh?
It's Genesis.
That's a Mako excavation test site.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Our main mission here is reconnaissance. Engaging Genesis was not expected.
Not expected, so just let them be? Unreal.
In any case, we need more intel. It's possible that a larger force is hiding inside the building.
How's this then? I go first, avoiding combat if possible and sneak inside. Then, I take a look around. If I can take them, I will. If not, I'll bolt. Come on, man. I'll prove that Soldier isn't just a bunch of mindless thugs.
All right. The entrance is behind that warehouse. Make your way in from there.
Gotcha!
I'm sure you know, but it'll be cold. Mind your body temperature. If you stop moving, your body temp will go down. To get it back up, just do your usual thing.
Oh, that! Good idea!
Sun protection. Hello, Nagato, welcome. Doing okay. How are you?
Soldier is just amazing.
We'll be standing by here. Don't take too long.
You have to always be careful of the cold.
Wait, a little bad. Thanks for the shade. They feel very cool right now.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Only those shoulder faster protect the attack from bullets.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Maybe that's what soldiers say. They didn't even know it.
Activating combat mode.
Got him! The end!
Conflict resolved.
Later! Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Hello, Santango, welcome. Just in time for Crisis 4. Nice. Appreciate it. Really?
Activating combat mode.
I got him!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
That time I did this on the first try. What happened? Proficiency info. Maybe that will make a difference. Really? What's just there? Yeah, the second one. Yeah, I don't know why. The first time I did this on the first try. Control. That one actually was my fault. Control. Oh my goodness, why you Oh no.
Activating combat mode.
Take that! Later!
Conflict resolved.
Got him! The freaking control moves to one side to another. Now it's the only one I fucking know. Ah.
Activating combat mode.
Later!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Ah, hello, Mr. Wolfman. Thanks for the reminder. Right there, it doesn't cooperate with the control. Ah!
Activating combat mode.
Should have done this already.
Conflict resolved.
Stop going crazy, control. Let's get for a better control right now. No! Ah, my.
Activating combat mode.
Got him! Later!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Seriously? The other time that one worked. What the fuck? The chest! For no reason to have been thrown there. Hello DJ, welcome.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way! Got him! Later! See ya!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode.
Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved. Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Why is he here?
Past the end!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Kill Dante. Wait, that's not the other thing.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
What's the meaning of this? You need me, Genesis. Remember that. If you get rid of me, who's going to stop the degradation?
The Genova cells.
Stop! Cloud, good work!
But Nobody knows where the Genova cells are being kept. Not even Hojo knows. You'll never find it.
Then I shall willingly accept my fate. But I'll take the world with me. Cloud! Go!
Activating combat mode.
Howling
Sure, use it right on the
Shinra
start.
lapdogs.
I can interrupt it.
Howl in terror, Shinra lapdogs.
He's okay.
Dreams of the morrow have the shattered soul. Pride is lost. Wings stripped away. The end is nigh.
Oh, you maybe not me. Oh wait, I'm sagging. He does. So.
Such is the fate of a monster.
We're not monsters, you hear me? We're soldier. Where's your honor?
Even if the morrow is barren of promises, nothing shall forestall my return. If this world seeks my destruction, it goes with me.
Genesis.
I'm fuzzy.
Song? Cloud? Where are they? What is that hole? Did they go in?
Activating combat mode.
Take that! Later!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Where's the other song? Yeah. Sanctuary.
Looks like I have some voicemail messages.
You have 23 messages. Message 1.
Oh, wait. You guys are closed? Another time, I guess.
Message 2.
Hey, party of 8 for tomorrow. Oh, it's voicemail.
Looks like I have...
You have 20 message.
Oh.
Message.
Hey!
Message
My stomach's been hurting ever since I had those drinks at your place. What gives? I'm gonna sue.
Message. I left my bag there, I think. Can you check for me? Message.
You're still closed. You didn't go out of business, I hope.
Message. Are there any front row seats left? Message. 7.
It's closed.
Message.
D-Day is coming up. Make sure you're open then. Understand?
Message. Please answer our questionnaire and we'll... Message.
Can we rent your place for a private party?
Message.
You've still got the package over there in the store, right? Worst case, the deal's still on, even if you ain't open for business.
Message. 12.
This is the recycling service. We're calling to ask what time you want us to come by for pickup.
Message.
Sorry about this, but we have to move D-Day. I'll call you when the new data's set.
Message. 14.
If you're closing for good, what's gonna happen to my personal bottle?
Message. 15.
Did you close up the spa too?
Message. 16.
I went over and it was closed. What's going on?
Message. 7.
There's been some trouble. The deal's off. You're not gonna be able to reach me for a while.
Message. Hi, I have a reservation for tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. Message.
I heard you're closed for renovations. When's the reopening?
Message. 20.
This is the Shinra Tourist Bureau. We're calling today to inquire about reusing your facilities.
Message. 21.
I won't be able to pick up the package. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to get rid of it for me. Alright?
Message. 22.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong number.
Message. 23.
I'm sure you already know, but the location of the package is inside the trunk next to the stage.
There's something in the trunk.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way!
Conflict resolved.
Good to know.
Activating combat mode.
Activating combat.
Got him! Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Wow.
Activating combat mode.
Take that! Better run for it!
Show me the true power of soldier. Mind your own business.
Conflict resolved.
And geo monsters. Does that mean he's here?
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah! Hey! Cloud, come on!
I'm okay.
Tsung! Tsung!
Up ahead. You have to catch Hollander. And Gio is waiting for you.
I'm
sorry, I'm of no help.
We'll be fine. Concentrate on catching Hollander.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Out of the way! The end! Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved.
That there is a slot. That there is a slot for something.
Dari anime.
Activating combat mode.
That's too many missions. And it can be hard the first time around. It was a safe one right there.
There's something inside here, but the steam's too hot to go through.
Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Control, just cooperate. Maybe just do the boss, I can go to the next game. Take my frustration on the boss.
It should have been me. I should have dealt with Genesis.
Yeah. Then why'd you send me?
To prepare you for your next fight.
Have you lost it? Ah, stop it!
Someone's waiting for you, no?
Angel, don't do this.
Very good, Angel. It is time to exact vengeance for our family's suffering.
Family?
No! My father is dead!
Fine. Then do it for your mother.
My mother's shame made her take her own life.
Shame. How terribly misguided. She should have been proud. Proud that she was the namesake of our experiment. Project G. Or should I say, Project Jillian?
Don't say her name.
Jillian, the woman implanted with Genova cells. Genesis, who had her genes mapped onto him during the fetal stage. Yes, Genesis was a failure. I'll admit it. But you, Angel, you were actually bred inside Jillian's body. You are perfection.
Zack, I am perfect. A perfect monster. My cells can absorb genetic traits and pass them along to others.
A two-way conduit. Genova's power has passed on to you completely.
Zack, do you remember what I said about our enemy being all that creates suffering?
Yeah, but you're not one of them.
But I created my own suffering. Zack, let me show you.
Stop it! You don't know what you're doing! Damn! At least one sample!
Angel!
What happened to honor?
Activating combat mode.
Bringing out the big guns. The power of soldier. All right, here comes the big one.
Well, you know, it was with two eyes.
Zack, you have my thanks.
The thing he is sweet friend.
Is for you. Protect your honor. Always.
Embrace your dreams. If you want to be a hero, you need to have dreams and honor.
Hey, Zack? The sky is closer in the city above, right? Kinda scary. But the flowers might like it. Maybe.
The wrong button.
So you want to be in Soldier? Hang in there. So, is everybody here now?
Sir!
You're all rookies, right?
Sir! Yes, sir!
One piece of advice. No. An order. Embrace your dreams. And, whatever happens, protect your soldier honor. Got it?
Sir!
We're all coming back here alive. You hear me? Let's go.
First of all, also easy, I'll redo it again next time. That way I don't have to say it. Hope you enjoy Final Fantasy 7 Crisis Core Reunion. Remember to like, subscribe, follow, share, consider donating, and check my friends on my future channel. It's time to play something else.
Project G was Angeal's mother's experiment. I apprehended Hollander in Modeoheim.
Suntan lotion?
No! Never mind that. What is this? Are they putting me out to pasture?
You could use some R&R.
I'm bored. That's it? I'm calling them.
Director Lazard's not in. He's been missing for a while now. It was Lazard who was funding Hollander's research, using the company's money.
Are you serious?
We're interrogating Hollander, so we should learn more soon.
What's wrong with them?
Hmm?
People. What are they all thinking?
The truth lies within each person. But even truth seems suspect once it leaves their mouths.
Cisne, go do something.
Calling Aerith?
How do you know that? Am I being watched?
No, she's the one being watched.
Huh?
That girl is an ancient. The only one left in the world. You didn't know?
She never said anything. The only one left in the world, huh? She is one of a kind.
Heads up! Genesis copies!
Genesis copies? Here?
Activating combat mode.
Hack later! Got him! Take that! Got him!
Conflict resolved.
How about the hero? I'm at the wrong time.
These guys are still around? But Genesis...
Genesis may be around too.
Huh?
When the soul leaves the body, it returns to the life stream.
Yeah, and?
A river of souls circles the planet. Perhaps Genesis's soul is also...
Controlling copies from the life stream? Is that what you're saying?
Just a supposition. In any case, your vacation's over. Come with me. Junon is under attack by an unknown force.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go! Heads up! That's enough! Bye now! Gotta love this!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Everything ready. Welcome to Run Panda. You're just in time for the next game. Doing okay. Let's finish the boss in Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. Let's get things ready for the next game. To get the controller. Sean, welcome. What's his name? I don't know favorite, but I'm just gonna say Cisnet right now. Got it, Max. Bro. Everyone, I'm Arus, and I'm playing Hakuoki for PSP on Retro. Hope you enjoy. was honest and staying in the room was awfully boring. No, you need to follow Kikata's orders, Chizuru. I shook my head and to clear it and tried to forge about temptation. I didn't want to cause any more trouble than I already had. The consequences would not be good. I looked around the room, feeling somewhat forlorn. It was a very nice room, but it was almost completely empty. Not uncomfortable per se, but not comfortable either. And there was nothing with which I might make the time pass. So I guess I was pretty bored as a girl. And here I thought I gotten used to doing nothing. My father, his business had taken him out of the house, frequently sometimes, for days at a time. So I spent a good deal of time at home on my own. This isn't quite the same though. Back then, I always knew he'd be back, eventually. Waiting for someone you knew to return, and waiting for what? You didn't quite know? Are two very different things, apparently. When will I be able to start looking for my father again? I wonder. I let out another frustrating sigh. I hear someone coming in. It's Kondo. Yukimura, I've been looking for you. When think you'll be here? Kondo smiled brilliantly at me as he stepped into a room, a tray in one hand. I'm sorry. I wasn't sure what to make of his words, so instead I gave him an awkward sort of bow. He stepped further into the room, still smiling, then paused and gave me an odd look. I knew what's happening. Hold a moment. Is this your room? Nice choice. If I only have a little time, the alternate will be Mario Kart, I guess. It sure is. Until then, I hadn't thought about it. But since they brought me in, it was the first time I seen Kondo. For now, yes, this is my room, so please get out, Kondo. You're making me uncomfortable, apparently. The moment I said those words out of my mouth, I widened out of shock. No, Jen, I walked into a woman's room without announcing myself. I'm so sorry. It was okay. Not sure if it's for everyone, though. Oh no, it's fine. I gestured at the rest of the room. He took a step back towards the door. Yeah, just a step back, Kondo. This is the room of a lady right now. You're rushing in. For all you know, I haven't been changing. Oh my, how rude. I see. Good to know. Does that mean you're not in worship for a while? That's surprising. After all, it isn't as though there's anything here I wouldn't want you to see. He still seemed unsure, so I began for him to come back in. Yeah, worship can be pretty persistent and rather stubborn. Yep.
都市の故障というからには都市の隣部屋かと思っていたのだ。
Who just saw that you would be Rosie's face, so I assumed your room would be next to his. My mistake, Chisun. Ichikara had of course failed to tell Kondo that I had yet to be made a page. I wasn't surprised. It wasn't too hard to see what was going on. I'm not really prepared to train, but you're welcome to come in if you like. Just don't do anything soft, okay? Or I'll slap you silly. An official invitation seemed to dispel most of his concern, and his smile creased his face again. I hope that's not a saucy smile. Otherwise, I'd be really concerned.
いや、そうかしこまらんでね。君は我ら新選組の客人のようなものだな。
Oh no, you don't need to feel nervous around me. While you're here, you're a guest of the Shinsengumi. Guest of honor, I say. Very special guest of honor. But we don't know many girls. With that, he placed the tray on the floor between us. This is... As I looked down at the tray, I could very stifle a sudden squeal of delight excitement. Kondo coughed, doing his best to look nonchalant. I don't know what that means.
甘いものは好きかね。茶菓子の棚にコンペイトーがあったな。
Do you like sweets? I found some of these on the cupboard, and I thought, I do. In fact, I like these especially. Thank you so much. You just made waifu points. Kondo, good job. And with that, some of the tension took his face, and he grinned at me. Hope it doesn't take me too serious when I said waifu points. Anyway, on the plate, he arranged several colorful candies and a cup of warm green tea. Good to take them in with. Yummy tea.
嫌いでなければぜひ食べてくれまいか。
So what do you think? You'd like to have some? Go ahead. They're not saucy poison in any sort of way. Now I'm really concerned. He looked right at me and smiled hopefully, as if to say, I hope you like them. I hope there's nothing funny in them, because I'm really concerned right now. Anyways, thank you very much, Kondo. Again, you're making many waifu points right now, because girls like candy. I reached out casually, just in case there are funny candies. In any way, I took one of the candies and enjoyed it. Hee. It has been a while since I had any sweets, so I don't bother to check if they're funny in any way. I just enjoy it. Something about the small colorful candy seemed so adorable that I couldn't help but smile. I guess it's not a funny candy after all. Whatever leave. Kondo didn't laugh at my joke, admittedly childish reaction instead. He just smiled warmly. Right?
そういえば、まだ外出の許可は出ていないそうだな。
Oh yes, I heard you hadn't been allowed to go outside. Don't worry, nothing else is happening. I guess that's true, because I've been here for a day, and everything has been fine, except for the rest of my life. I could see this crowd draw together in concern. There's no point in rushing it though. I'm here, they're here, and nothing else could be go wrong. If I ran off without their permission, I almost certainly caused problems for the man who promised to help me. For the time being, I'll simply have to be polite, patient, and hope that they're true to their word and not sus at all. I have to trust them because I have no choice.
ああ見えて、トシは昔から他人に世話を焼かないでいられない将軍でな。
I know how he appears, but Toshi is sort of a man who can't help but care for others. So you can definitely trust him. Okay, that sounds relief, I hope, I think. Ichikata? Carrie? Seriously? That seems right. But then again, I told myself Kondo knows him much better than I do. That's kinda hard because he's the one who technically threatened my life. So that's kinda funny. He has a funny way of showing caring.
ちょっと厳しいところがあるかもしれんが、今回の件も君を思ってのことだろう。
He may be a little strict with you, but only because he has your best interest at heart. Strict is stretching it. He seriously threatened my life. And that goes far beyond strict. That makes a little more sense. How does it make sense? Again, he threatened my life. That's not very caring. And I was just a passerby at that point. I think someone needs to have a serious talk with Chizuru. There's nothing to think. If the commander doesn't think it's time for me to go out yet, then I trust him. Well, I don't really have much choice now, do I? I hadn't spent much time with him, but it wasn't hard to see that Hikikata was no fool. Well, I suppose that's technically true, because as Shisengumi, they have to maybe take care of witnesses carefully. So I guess I have to let it slide. The fact that he threatened my life, which takes away any waifu point that he could have gained before. He was intimidating, of course, but he was a good person.
俺からも都市には行っておく。退屈だろうが、もうしばらく我慢してくれ。
Oh, speak with Toshi. We're bored, I know, but I have to ask you to hang on a little longer. Yeah, sure, it's not like I'll find something to do anyway, even if I leave. Alright, thank you. It hadn't done much, to be honest, but Kondo's visit had cheered me greatly. The candy must be really delicious for me to say that. I suppose I was rather easily pleased. No kidding. If an afternoon with warm tea was all it took to make me happy, then I must be a really easy waifu. These guys are gonna get so many waifu points. So easily. Now I'm really concerned about playing this. I don't wanna give waifu points for free. Back to the story. I watched shadows drift up my walls as the orange light of the sun found my room. The color of autumn leaves. How poetic. How long am I going to do this? Maybe I should use this time to write a story. Silhouette was proving detrimental to any sort of continued optimism. All my thoughts eventually turned dark and hopeless. Well, yeah, I don't know a thing where my dad is. It was depressing, not knowing where my dad is. But most of all, it was frustrating. How could I let myself delete this forest so easily, when I was cheered up so easily at the same time on the same day? Fairly easily, actually, I've been swept up in a frightening world I didn't understand and couldn't possibly control. Well, yeah, I only had a sword and I have no experience. As a woman, what should I be able to do? I don't say that to be sexist. I'm just saying like I only had a sword and I have no experience. Even if I had been a guy and at that point, I would have died right there when they found me. I can't possibly figure out what's happening to father. If I'm stuck here, only Hichikata can give me permission to leave, and he's gone. So what's a girl to do? All I could do was wait, and wait until I fall asleep or something else happened. Good thing they're gone, so I don't have to worry about sassy stuff. Or maybe that's something to lament too, but let's not go there. Lamenting things I couldn't change wouldn't improve my situation, and would probably make it worse. Hmm. Still, there was at least one thing I had to be thankful for. What would that be? At least they'll be nice to me. Even the guy who threatened my life. And the guy joking to straighten me off. Gee, how nice of them. I knew I couldn't trust the man of the Shinsengumi completely. Well, no, yeah. One threatened my life, another threatened to strip me off. How can I possibly trust those two for saying such things? With much joy in their faces. But I suppose the best relationships can start bad, right? So I guess they'll get waifu points one way or another. Anyways, they were, after all, men who could take life in the blink of an eye. Well, yeah, that's true. They're experienced swordsmen. I'm not. It would be all too easy for the next life they took to be mine. Again, they're experienced swordsmen. One of them even fought Kenshin Kimura, one of the best anime swordsmen I know. Or maybe I got the wrong Saito. They're nice men, deep down, right? Right? That's what I have to believe, right?
君さ、騙されやすい性格とか言われない？
Has anyone called you gullible yet? Actually, funny that he said that. I myself am saying that right in the head right now. What? My voice froze in my throat because I'm scared. Oh no, something sus is happening. No! It's the guy who threatened to string me up. God damn it, why are you here? I want to punch you in the face. I turned slowly to find Okita standing behind me. You better not do anything sus. I'm gonna slap you silly, you hear? What are you doing here?
もしかして気づいてなかったとか？この時
Oh,
間は僕が君の監視役なんだけどな。
you didn't notice me? Well, it's my turn to keep watch. Why did you get a turn? I don't trust you. You threatened to scrape me off in front of the others. You also said it was okay for me to die, even though you knew I was a girl. That's not okay. You knew. And you're making all these comments like they're jokes. Most women will not be pleased with that. You look at Chizuru as a nice girl. Or you would have been slapped a long time ago. Dear God, I'm so mad. I almost want to switch to mad because of this guy. But then I might have a losing streak, so let's just keep playing this. Where was I? Oh, right, of course. I was under surveillance, which meant you heard everything I said. God damn it. He said nothing, only smiled and blinked occasionally. Yeah, this guy doesn't care. The more I see his face right now, the more I want to slap him after everything he has said to me. Man, I can't let things go. I'm such a rageaholic. Sorry, everyone. Anyway, let's get back to the game. He hurt me. He had definitely hurt me, and I'm not pleased about that. Not pleased one bit. I wanted to scream, but before I could open my mouth, Saito, not the Saito that fought Kenshin, this guy stepped out from behind the door. Can we switch over the Saito from that uses Gatetsu? No, that guy will definitely threaten my life. Never mind. I think that's enough patronizing Soji and making jokes about anime. How does this guy know what the word anime means? Oh no, wait, I said that. Never mind. Wait, this is the same title? The one with fought Kenshi Kimura? Seriously? When did he get a haircut? Maybe I'm the one who's gonna convince him to get a haircut. You got long haircut. Get a haircut, hippie. No, that's the original thing. I have a friend who goes by hippie. Never mind. Why do you heal the wall time too? Now I'm really pissed off. The guy who threatened my life and the guy who threatened to string me off here in the same room while I'm not in a good mood. I read moments ago. Okay, that's good to know. That's really... That put my bad mood in a not so bad mood right now. I think. Really, because in this game it seems like the other way around. Or maybe that's because this guy's behaving better, despite the fact that he threatened my life, which I cannot let go for some reason. Oh, thank goodness. At least this jerk didn't hear me. I pressed my hand to my chest, because my heart is thumping out of all the emotions I'm having. I guess Shizuru, my emotions are not that far off. In an effort to calm my pounding heart, which is raging in real life, I say, I'm sorry for screaming like that. But yeah, this guy would have been pissed, and then he would have threatened my life again. Man, I'm being a drama queen today. It's nothing. At any rate, if it isn't as you were saying, anything that might cause trouble for you, well, at least this guy's behaving nicer than when he first threatened my life. I'm never gonna let that go. Then he had for me. Okay, now I'm in a bad mood again. True. I didn't say anything bad, but still, I don't like the fact that he hurt me. But I want to keep my thoughts to myself. Where's my privacy? They made this my room. How about respecting my privacy? My personal space, guys. It's bad enough that you don't let me go out. You don't respect my privacy or my personal space. Just like my family in my real life. How tragic. It's embarrassing being tough, talking to oneself. I was so embarrassed and angry. Chachi looked from me to Okita and back, and his brows brought together almost imperceptibly. Oh no, don't tell me that he's now the one in a bad mood. I'm sorry, please don't threaten my life again. I came to tell you the dinner is ready, but I have interrupted something. Oh no, you're not interrupting anything. If anything, you're just in time to take this jackass away. Please do that for me, and I might forgive the fact that you threatened my life completely. Oh no, nothing at all. I shook my head emphatically, hoping that he do my request. At least I don't want one of them to be here right now. They made me tense and very nervous. I had intended to wait until you and Soji finish your discussion, but I guess I have to wait for something else. Now I'm so lost in my own conversation. My thoughts are all scrambled because of my emotions. Anyway, let's press on. Never mind how I feel right now. He lets the word hang in the air. On his side said that he'd be determined he would continue forever if he didn't interrupt. I have opened my mouth to say, I'm not sure what's going on. I guess Chitsuru is just as scrambled as I am. She's not following her own conversation anymore. I guess that means I'm doing a good job of interpreting. Because my thoughts and Chitsuru's are both scrambled. Where was I? Keisuke shut out the door. The moment he saw us, however, he faced palm. Hey guys, dinner time! Hi Renee, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. If I'm being too loud, I'm sorry. Again, have a wonderful day or night. And thanks for cards. I feel warm and fuzzy. And ready to keep on reading and make a fool of myself in this story. My apologies, Keisuke. I'll be there presently. Man, he's being really nice now. For a guy who threatened my life. Yeah, you too, Shizuru. Hurry up, or I'm gonna be gone by the time you get there. Oh no, he's threatened to take my dinner. No, I better hurry. Bye, Nicholas. Take care. Appreciate you as well. See you both tomorrow. Everyone say goodnight to Rene and Nicholas. Sorry, Toto. I'll be there as soon as I can. As soon as I get my thoughts together. He turned to leave, but stopped just as he reached the door. I saw him purse his lips for a moment, and then he spoke. Thanks for more cards. I feel warm, fuzzy, and ready to waste my bullshit with this narration. Look, can't you drop the whole Todo thing, okay? Just call me Keisuke. Everybody else does. Guess he doesn't want formalities. Okay, that's fine. This is technically his phone, so I guess I'll comply with that. If he's so sure, why not? Right? Right? Yeah, why not? I mean, we're about the same age anyway. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, alright. I'll do that then, Keisuke-chan. He turned and gave me a wide grin. Yeah, he's smiling at me. How cute. If only I could see the smile. Oh, there it is. Great, sounds better already. Shall we go now? I'm hungry. As a matter of fact, so am I. Hope we're eating burgers. Or a pizza. Alright, it's Japan. We're probably having rice or tuna. Wait, who, me? Or my character? I'm confused. Or you mean Keisuke? Yeah, Keisuke kinda looks like a girl. Flat-chested at that. So does the guy on the left. Sorta. Sanosuke Sagara. Sanosuke, where's Kuno-senpai? Nabiki is looking for him. Tell him that. Nabiki-chan wants for money. The moment we step into the dining hall, Nagakura and Harada look up at us. You kids are late. Who is gonna answer to my crying stomach? Can I slap your stomach? You mean growling, Shin? Really? He's so simple sometimes. You guys ought to apologize to my stomach. He wanted to dig in, but I said no. We gotta wait for them. How nice of him. He scored some waifu points right there, just for saying that. You're such a softie, Jin. Alright guys, it's time to eat, and that means every man for himself. I love being nice to the girl. Man, there's barely enough here to feed a kid, let alone a man. They'll just have to steal your portion. Yeah, this is exactly what I was expecting about men eating together. Fighting for their food. Survival of the fittest. This food is mine. I guess I better fight in too, if I want to eat anything. Hey, why you always steal my food? It's because of the difference in size, kid. I gotta Bigger body. That means I need more food than you. I'm a growing kid. I need more food. I gotta eat more too. Sorry you have to see this, Chizuru. They're always like this. I bet they are. I bet they are. Well, I already got used to it. It's accepting assassin sending not someone straight fighting that food is mine. Why aren't you taking anything? Yeah, I'm good. If I get too full, then I start getting slow. That's not acceptable excuse. You need to eat. What do you mean slow? Whatever, I'm taking that. Go for it. As long as I got a little sake to sip, I'm good. That's not good. Sake is not gonna fill your tummy with nutrients. Then I guess I'm good with sake too. Don't worry about being a freeloader or anything, Chizuru. Just eat your little heart out, okay? Easier said than done. I can't help but feel a little bad for them. Well, yeah, they already have enough food. If anything, they should let me go out just to get the food they need. Well, if you let that get to you, you're gonna lose. You have to protect what's yours. You better say, because it's nearly time to sleep. Okay. It was actually rather fun to have dinner with such a strange group of men. It's eating alone for so long that to do so with others was frightening and exhilarating all at once. Gee, that's a smile. You ought to do that more often. When we aren't gonna hurt you. Oh no, why does this feel very sus all of a sudden? He's smiling at me, and I'm not sure I like that smile. It looks very suspicious. Look at him. That looks like the smile of a bad guy. Not seriously, but this is very strange that he's approaching me. This is late at night. I say that's sus. Sus, I say. His mouth curled up. I'm sorry, I'm just being very cautious. We're alone and you're making me nervous. His mouth curled up into an honest smile of his own. Seriously, why is he smiling at me this early in the game? We haven't even started dating. This feels very sus. And I say that's sus if he likes me. It's too early to be liking me. We barely know each other. Seriously, don't smile at me right now at this point in time. It's too early for that. Guess I really looked so down. Perhaps they were all trying to cheer me up. I hope that's the case, because it's late at night, and we're alone. Again, we're alone. That alone makes it kind of sus. Very concerning. You haven't even earned any waifu points yet. I wasn't sure how to feel. How about concerned? Alright, but I cannot scream because or they'll threaten my life again. So I guess I better ball up those feelings in. That was part of me that felt bad, but another part felt a certain amount of joy. What about the certain amount of concern? That that emotion should remain to some extent. So let's say we have three emotions, okay? The joy seemed to be running out. However, I was smiling to myself when I stepped in from the hall. Oh, don't tell me I like him already. He hasn't earned any waifu points yet. Why am I liking him already? Gentlemen, do you have a moment? Oh, thank goodness you show up. One guy alone with a girl at this point in time felt very sus. So thank you for stepping in. You didn't ruin the mood or anything. Or maybe you did, because apparently she already likes him. As usual, he voiced warm, but in his eye was a level of solemnity I never seen before, at least during our thus far brief acquaintances. Maybe he also felt this was sus, me being alone with one guy in the middle of the night. Thank you for being concerned, Mister. I forgot your name. I'm sorry. I'm just being really over dramatic right now. But thank you for showing up. The warmth of the room disappeared almost immediately.
大阪にいる土方さんから手紙が届いたんだが、三男さんがタイム中に重傷を負ったらしい。
I just received word from Osaka Sana has been gravely injured in battle. What was that again? What? They all went quiet. I continued. Sana had gone to investigate a report of several Ronin harassing a cloth merchant. He managed to drive them off, but not before being wounded by a Ronin. Oh no. One of the Hakuoki has been wounded already. Better do what I can to give them waifu point. Is he going to be alright?
相当の深手だと手紙に書いてあるけど、傷は左腕とのことだ。剣を握るのは難しいが、命に別状はないらしい。
It wasn't his sword arm that was wounded. His soul was certain to survive, but wielding a blade would be difficult for him. How? You said that his sword arm is fine. So he technically has the arm that's needed to swing the sword. I'm confused. Well, it's a relief to know he's okay, thank goodness. I let out a breath of relief. I hadn't realized I'd been holding, but I seemed that the rest of the room didn't share the same relief. You can only imagine why.
数日中には豚書へ帰り着くんじゃないかな。
He should be returning here in a few days.
近藤さんと話があるから。
Now please excuse me, I must speak with Kondo. He turned as he spoke, his last words delivered over his shoulder and was gone. It was Saito who eventually broke the awkward silence. A sword is not made to carry in a single hand. If his injury is severe, he may never carry a blade again. Okay, that explains it. That makes much more sense. Anyway, I think I should probably stop here because it's 1:40 and I need time for the third game. Hope you enjoy Hakuoki, Demon of the Blooming Flower, or what was this called again? Blooming Demon or something like that. I forgot the title. Sorry. Hope you enjoyed Hakuoki. Remember to like, subscribe, follow, share, consider donating, and check my friends on my Patreon channel list. Let's see what I'm gonna play next. Okay, all votes went for Haruhi and Chocobo JP. Unfortunately, Chocobo only got like 25%. So let's go with Haruhi PSP. We have 15 minutes to play Haruhi. Let me just end this one's recording. Something dark side. Something. I forget the rest. Takes a while to start up. Yo, it's open. Let's just resize this window.
バンダイナムコゲームズ
Hello everyone, I'm Arus and I'm playing Haruhi Suzukiya for PSP on Retro. I hope you enjoy.
バンダイナムコゲームズ
Hakuoki of Haruhi Suzukiya.
「
Nigo yan. Thanks for the card. I feel warm and fuzzy.
鈴宮春日の約束ボタン押して。
のんびり過ごすとしても、はてさてどうしたものか。特にどこか春日に見つからなさそうなところで昼寝でもするか。長門が戻ってきた。
Best waifu.
よ、占い大会の準備はいいのか？
各自練習時間となった。
練習って占いのか？
そう。
長門はそのまま音もなくいつもの所定位置に収まり、いつもと同じように膝の上に本を乗せる。そう、そこまではいつも通り。この半年間で見慣れてしまった光景だった。長門。
何？
どうしたんだ？
どうもしない。
どうもしないって感じじゃないんだけどな。なぜなら長門は膝の上に本を置いたまま俺をじっと見ている。俺の言葉に長門は沈黙で返すばかりだ。この沈黙、俺はどうしたらいいんだ？こっちばかりが気にするのも尺だしな。いっそどちらが先に沈黙に耐えきれなくなるか勝負してみるのもいい。ま、日常的に沈黙慣れしている長門の方が断然有利だとは思うが。だんまり比べを続けること5分くらい経った頃だろうか。先に音を上げたのは意外なことに長門。
Very surprising.
ここ。
ここ？長門は自分の頬を指さしている。ここがどうしたんだ？
パンがついている。
On a melon bread.
指摘されたところに触れると、確かに朝食のメロンパンのカスがついていた。
取れた。
ありがとな。そして長門は何もなかったように本を開き読み始めた。いつも通りの長門だ。ということは今までの沈黙合戦はつまり。長門、もしかしてお前パンがここについてることを俺に教えたかったのか？長門の髪がそよ風にそよいだように揺れた。わかりにくいがうなずいたようだ。どうしてすぐに言わないんだ？
タイミングが難しい。
タイミングって何のだ？宇宙的に何かあるのか？これからは気づいたらすぐ言ってくれ。俺もいつまでも顔にお弁当つけてると恥ずかしいしな。
了解した。
その後、長門はクラスに戻るというまで本から顔を上げることはなかった。昼頃までには編集を始めようと思っていたのに、ふと気づくと中庭にいた。なぜだなんてな。嘘だ。長門が出て行ってしばらくは部室にいたんだが、外の空気が吸いたくなってふらふらと来てしまったんだ。するとあまりにも日差しが気持ちよくて、つい木陰でうつらうつらしちまったというわけさ。春日に見つからなかったのは奇跡だね。しかしもう昼過ぎだ。さすがに部室に戻らなきゃまずいな。俺は重たい腰を上げた。部室に戻った俺を迎えてくれたのは、
あ、きょんくん、おかえりなさい。
可愛らしいメイドさんであった。
今お茶入れますね。緑茶と紅茶どちらがいいですか？
じゃあ今日は紅茶にしてみますよ。
わかりました。
いそいそとお茶を入れるメイド服姿の朝比奈さんを本人には気づかれないようにしげしげと眺める。
All brown tea is chocolate flavored.
はい、紅茶です。どうぞ。
いただきます。
どうですか？
もちろん美味しいですよ。
そうですか。よかった、きょんくんのお口にあって。
そんな嬉しそうな笑顔を向けられたら思わず見とれてしまうのが男というものだ。そして俺は男であり、故に俺は朝比奈さんに見とれるのである。悪いか？このままもうしばらくその笑顔に見とれているか、それとも妙に思われないように何か別の話題を振るべきか迷っていたその時だ。
みっくるちゃん、お待たせ。焼き上がったわよ。あら、きょんいたの。ちょうどよかったわ。あんたにも渡そうと思ってたのよ。
Present for me? You didn't have to.
俺と朝比奈さんの心地よい空間に文字通り土足で踏み込んできたのは、案の定 SOS 団団長にして絶対不可侵の存在、かっこ自称かっこ閉じる鈴宮春日だった。
ほら、きょんぼーっとしてないで、さっさとこれ受け取りなさい。
なんだこれは。見たところ CDR か何かのようだが。
何かも何も CDR そのものよ。だけど問題はメディアじゃないわ、中身よ。すごいものが入ってるのよ。
And so big pictures of yourself?
朝比奈さんが歌ったこの映画の主題歌だろ。
Alright, my mistake.
すごいわね、今日完璧に正解よ。さ
さてはあなた DTM 犬でやってたレコーディングをこっそり覗いてたんじゃないでしょうね。
そんなんじゃない。朝比奈さんの様子を見ていて、もしかしたらそういうものじゃないかと思っただけだ。と言いつつ、一番驚いているのは俺自身だった。なぜか直感的に分かったのだ。この CDR の中に入っているのが朝比奈さんの歌で、それはこの映画の主題歌として春日が作ったものだと。
まあ何にしろ話が早くていいわ。この歌を映画の冒頭に入れることにしたから、キョンそのつもりでね。
Of course I do.
別に新しく映像を撮ったりする必要はないわ。本編中の名場面をつなぐ形にすればいいのよ。そこに出演者やスタッフのクレジットをかぶせるの。
You look here like you will be feeling my Haruhi.
もちろんキョン、その作業もあんたがやるのよ。
It's a total dominatrix.
ああ、わかった。なんだ？
なんでもないわ。こういう状況だとあんたいつもなら大抵文句言うから、そうしなかったのが少し意外だっただけ。
You're giving me pictures in a video of another waifu. What is there to complain?
ああ、自分でも意外だよ。なぜか俺はお前の言うことをあらかじめ決まっていたことのように感じていたのさ。あらかじめ決まっていたこと、あるいは以前にすでに聞いたことだと。またこれか。全く同じシーンを前にも見たことがあるっていうこの感じ。デジャブ。
でもまだ曲は聴いたことないんでしょ。さっさと聴いてみなさいよ。ダメです。お願いキョン君、私のいるところでは聴かないで。ミクルちゃん、アイドルには慎みなんか無用な長物だって何度言えばわかるの。どうせ明日には全校生徒がこれを聞くことになるんだから観念なさい。でも自分の目の前で聞かれるのはどうしても恥ずかしいから。
わかりました。じゃあこうしましょう。昼休みが終わって朝比奈さんがこの部室を出て行った後で聞くことにしますよ。それもちゃんとヘッドホンをつけて他の誰にも聞こえないように。それならいいですか？わ
かりました。それでいいです。ありがとう、キョン君。
That's just dang, though.
まあそうね。我が SOS 団のマスコットガールなんだから、精神衛生を考えてあげるのも大事なことだわ。いいわ、キョン。そうしなさい。で、一通り聞いたらパソコンに取り込んで編集よ。いいキョン。ちゃんと曲の展開とか山場とか考えて映像をつけるのよ。いいわね。
あ、わかってるよ。波のように繰り返しやってくるデジャブの感覚を奇妙に思いつつ、やがて昼休みが終わって朝比奈さんもついでに春日も部室から出て行った。まずは朝比奈さんとの約束通りヘッドホンをつけて、そして CD 再生ボタンをクリック。
It's time for the moment you all been waiting for.
ミラクルミクレンリンミラクルミクレンリン。
Mikuro Beam.
俺の感じていたデジャブはこの曲によってとどめを刺された。春日はこの曲を今日の午前中にレコーディングしたと言っていた。こんなものすごい曲が世の中に出回る機会がそうそうあるわけもないから、別の曲と勘違いしてるとも思いづらいのだが。一体どういうことなんだ。
Okay, Spastus, better end here. Hope you enjoy Haruhi Suzumiya for PSP on RetroArt. Remember to like, subscribe, follow, share, consider learning, and check my friends on my future channel. That being said, Logan, Kurumi, Anka Essential, Nintendo Guy, DJ Ronin D, K2J Extreme, Nintendo Guy, Komato Sarah, Killer Silence, Naughty Body, and many more, and of course LCS with Rest Commission, because I blog and can feature on outside. Tomorrow I'll be playing Dragon Quest 1 and Code Geass. Hope you look forward to it. Thanks for being here, everyone. Much appreciated. See you in the next one. Take care and bye bye. Good, GG. Much appreciated. Bye. Have a wonderful day or night. See ya.